I don't know, man. I think they should change this. This is too much.
Some viewers may find the following video. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey guys, welcome to a beautiful day here in Beppu, and today we're going to my university to make an Asia Pacific University because I graduated just this month last year, so I want to revisit, do a campus tour and answer a few questions about studying in Japan and APU. And as usual, you know what it is, it's a random vlog. We're waiting for the bus now. That is not the bus, the one behind it is the bus. So we're gonna get on the bus. It takes 15 minutes from where I am. So let's go in, let's go to campus. Okay, so we just arrived. This is the new bus stop that they made, and normally this was empty. We have to stand outside. It gets windy, it gets cold and rainy, so this was a must, and sadly I can't experience it, but she can, because she's still a student and you are now.
I'm in my third year.
So what do you think of the new bus stop?
I think it's really cool, and more than being cool, it was necessary because especially during winter it gets so cold outside. So I'm really happy that they made this.
And I'm jealous because she can experience it, but I can't. So before I show you that part of the campus, I was gonna first, but this is this new space near the bus stop. So jealous now. There's so many places to sit, and they're building a Lawson there. So Lawson is a convenience store, and we always wanted a store on campus. Like every campus in other countries has like a Starbucks or some kind of place, shop to eat. But now we're getting something like a Lawson there, which is really great. And this space looks really cool to chill out before getting on the bus. That's where there was a bus stop. So I feel jealous now, but I'll come time to time to experience the place. So let's go in and show you the other parts of the campus. So on to the next part of the tour, but notice those beautiful mountains. They look amazing. We came on a great day, but right now in front of me is the Millenium Hall, and I won't talk about it much because I'm not an expert. I have an expert with me. So Muba, you have performed here multiple times, so let the viewers know what is the Millenium Hall.
So basically in the Millenium Hall, before COVID, guidance used to happen for new students, and it's mostly used for cultural performances because we have cultural weeks. We used to have them before, like Indian Week, Oceanian Week, Korean Week, Chinese Week. So all the grand shows used to happen over here, all the performances.
So I really wanted to go in, but it's closed due to COVID. So let's go to the next part of the tour. So the next part of the tour is this building, which is called Student Union E. I never remembered the name, but in this building we have the cafeteria, and near the building we have the ATMs, so you can withdraw money. There's multiple banks here which you can use, and right now we'll go inside. Sadly it's closed, but I'll show you how they rearranged it for COVID. Okay, so these are the changes they made, and this looks ridiculous. Like there's a barrier between these seats. I think you can't use these seats here. More barriers. So that part is where you get the food, so that's closed. Sadly we can't eat here today, but man, look at the changes. Like COVID changed everything. This used to be a nice place to chill, but Tomuba, how do you feel about the changes? Because unlike me, you will be studying here 2 more years. So what do you think about these plastics?
I'm not sure how effective these will be. Like on one hand, I'm happy that they're taking some steps for the safety of students, but at the same time, cafeteria is entirely unrecognizable. I can't recognize that I used to chill here with my friends. It looks completely different. It's like I'm in some abandoned hospital or something.
Wait, let me give you guys a demo. So this is the view you'll get when you're eating with a friend with this plastic in the middle. I don't know if my audio is going well because this is gonna reflect it back, but this will feel so weird, like looking through this to your friend while you're eating. I don't know, man. I think they should change this. This is too much. Maybe wearing a mask or stuff like that is good, but this right here, it's extreme. Anyways, this is the cafeteria. We have halal food, and that's a question I got. Yes, we have halal food in the cafeteria. It's one of the only big halal places in Beppu. So you get a lot of different food, and most of it is halal. And you have, for the people who live in the dorm, it's a great place to eat. But you get tired of dorm food because who doesn't? You live here for 4 years, you get tired. But it's a really big space, and if you can see on the second floor, there's space too. We'll try to go there now and see if it's open. So let's go. Best part of the cafeteria was this view. So you got a beautiful view of the mountains with Beppu city where I live. So that's pretty cool. So this is Student Union 2, and on the first floor we have the convenience store of the university. It's called COOP. You can get your daily essentials, food and stuff. And on the second floor is space where you can practice for your cultural performances. So there's a lot of rooms you can use for practice. And on that side, as I showed, the cafeteria. On the second floor of that, I think there's space to do musical practices too. I think there are rooms where you can practice your instruments if you create a band or a circle like that. So these two second floors are especially used for extracurricular activities. And on that side is the dorm. If you walk straight from here, there's the dorm, and that is the gym. But we're running out of time, so I have to say bye-bye. So on to the next part of the tour. I'm right now at the center of the campus, kind of. Behind me is the fountain, and we have the two main office buildings. So this right here is building A, and this is building B. Sadly, it's under construction. There's a beautiful plant up there, and this one's the student office, career office, president office, a number of buildings, a number of floors with different offices. And here it's mainly the academic office, a bunch of professors' rooms, and I think president's office. I'm not sure which office is here, but yeah, it is under construction. Maybe we can go in this one, not in this one, but this is a beautiful place, and I'll show you. But do you like the fountain?
Yeah, I used to sit here, right here, all the time and eat my lunch.
Yeah. So we're going to show you the wave. It's called the wave. It's our favorite spot. But this is the fountain, and on that side is the buildings for the classrooms. So that's F building, right? Yeah. F building, library behind that, D building, and other buildings, and the beautiful mountains. And on this side is where we went, the cafeteria, the Millenium Hall, and now we're going to explore these two buildings. Right now we are at the student office. That's gonna open at 10, and this is the office where you go for all the related. Why do we go here, Moba? I forgot.
Well, for first year we used to come here to sign a paper and receive the Just So scholarship money every month. Other than that, like today I've come here to renew my ID card. For
okay, I get it. So it's basically for any student related stuff. You go here, like activities, like scholarships, or any inquiries you have of your visa. Everything is in the student office. And this building has, I think, 5 floors. We have different floors for different other stuff like administration, I think, yeah, and president's office. So everything's in this building. But you don't need to know that. I don't think you're coming to APU. But if you are, let me know in the comments. But yeah, let's check out the other floors, and they're gonna open right now. So on this part, we'll show you the library, which is on my left. I think probably I can't go in, I'm still not a student. So, but I'll go inside, take some shots. And on this side, there's the F building, there's classrooms, there's extracurricular activity center. Behind me is another F2 building. We're gonna some shots of the classrooms, but the beautiful mountains are still there. They look amazing. But let me ask Muba, what do you miss about the library since you'll still be going there?
Yeah, I miss sitting there for hours studying for finals the day before exam. That's what I miss about.
But do you like the collection of books that APU library has?
I do, but I feel they should have more English books. There should be more collection for us to be able to pick from the library.
So as I said, beautiful mountains. Let's go in. Okay, Muba, what's this?
This is the Self-Access Learning Center, where basically international students can come and talk with Japanese PAs and speak Japanese, and Japanese students can do that in English.
You work here? What do you do?
Yeah, I work here. I'm an English PA. So sadly, I haven't been able to work in the real South yet. It's all online right now. So Japanese students come and speak to me.
So if you need language support, this is the
Any kind of
center.
language support, you can come here.
Yeah, so this is also in that building. So let's continue to the classroom. So before we go further, these are water fountains that they're putting up in different places of the building so that you don't use plastic. So don't use plastic. Refill your water bottles. These take out a lot of your money. Don't use vending machines. You're gonna get poor. And here we have the printers that we have, I think, in the library here and a bunch of other buildings. You need your ID card or a copy card that you can use to print. So we're going to enter a classroom which is luckily open. So Professor Muba, give us a tour of the classroom.
Hello kids, this is the F104 classroom. I've done a few classes here, which is why I'm kind of emotional that I'm here right now. So here, professor usually, this is not working right now, but they use a mic and they speak to all the students.
Yeah.
But right now, as you can see, the difference is this.
Yeah.
The signs are up there, and also on the seats,
Yeah, so
distance.
as you know, social distancing, so there's one person sitting in the seats, so it's a huge classroom, but they're not gonna be enough students, and we have projectors here and projectors here that professors use. But yeah, I am here after a really long time. I really miss doing classes here, not the study bit much, but you know, meeting friends and enjoying the time. But I'm sad now there's this distancing which is required, but it's really sad. This used to be packed full of students. I remember my last day of class. I have the clip, I'll probably put it, but yeah, this is the classroom if you were wondering how the classroom looks. And thanks to Muba for the tour, but let's show you the mountains outside. Some classrooms like this, while you're doing class, you have this beautiful view of the mountains, the same view, the mountains and Beppu. And if you're on the second floor, it looks really beautiful. So yeah, this is the classroom. Right now we're in the middle of the building. So I showed you that classroom right there, and it's a beautiful sky. And this is the corridor where you pass and you enter. And on the second floor we have classrooms too. So let's go on the second floor, check some classrooms out. If they're open, we are not allowed to do anything we're doing on this vlog, but we're doing it anyway. I might not be in problem, I'm not a student, but she will be in a lot of trouble if she gets caught. The classroom is more or less same, but if you come on the second floor, the view is way better. Looks amazing. So we're almost at the end of the tour because it's a big campus. I can't show you everything. I won't be able to go to the dorm. But this right here on my left is the D building, which is also a building of classrooms. There's computer rooms, and we just left the H building, which is the graduate school building. And this behind me is the stairs, 110, I think I counted last time. That's where you can go to Beppu 1. It's a place where there are a bunch of restaurants, and it's mainly a place where you can go and buy stuff like food and get part-time jobs, I think, in the restaurant. But yeah, it has a beautiful view of the campus and Beppu. Other than that, behind there is the teachers building. That's about it for this part of the campus, but I still love the mountains there. And I'll show you the best bit of campus right now. Let's go. So this is the Wave. It's called the Wave. It's one of my favorite spots on campus. You can come here, sit, enjoy the beautiful nature, eat here. And back there, I haven't gone there today. I'm short on time, but just right there above the field, this is the football sports field. There's a spot where I love the most. I go there, sit, enjoy the nature around me and the calmness and the solitude. And behind that, there's a tennis court. So these are the places for the sports, and we couldn't show the gym. It's a bit further, and more further is the dorms. So we couldn't show that today. But that's about it for the campus tour. But before that, I want to answer one last question. So Moba, can you tell people about ECA opportunities in Japan, in Beppu, in AP?
Yeah, for ECA, it depends on what you like. So if you like to participate in business case competitions, there is a circle called GBL, Global Business Leaders. And then you can participate in cultural weeks if you want to dance, sing, and do those kind of things. And you could also take part in Yoshakoi, which is a Japanese dancing circle. So there are various circles depending on your interests.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of opportunities for you to do extracurricular activities, as she said, and you should do that, should experience the whole experience of living in Beppu at APU, having the chance to study with so many international students. So that's it for the vlog. I'm gonna run down now because I love running, and I'll see you in the next random vlog.